Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. So last time out we started the epilogue, and basically we found out that Shiori can be rescued. We just have to we have to find these white keys and head into this special eclipse to kind of bring her back to life. But sorry. As with most things, we're not doing that yet. So what we're doing first is we've got the remaining side quests of the game to finish off in the epilogue. So we're starting off with this student movie again, because we've done this. I think we've done this thing 3 times now, where it's kind of basically a 3-part thing where they're making this short film, and they kind of like, we gave them like minor assistance first with the first quest. The second side quest we actually got involved with the recording, and then in this, the final one, we're just basically going to help them sorry, fuck my throat. We're going to help them out by helping them to finish off the recording of this movie. And something I kind of like, because remember the last time we did that, we did this movie, Shiori was still here, so she had a part in the film called as Sayori. Very original. And yeah, and so the Ko kind of brings it up in this moment that basically, wasn't there a character named Sayori? And then they're kind of like, the fuck you on about? So I kind of like that that with this side quest, there's still that little bit of focus on Shiori. So I kind of like that. So yeah, basically, in order to get the stuff, all the extra boosts in your, to get the maximum amount of wisdom and stuff like that from this side quest, basically there's 3 scenes that we're going to have to go through. And during this scene between Ko and Ryota, they talk about, okay, here's how this scene has got to be said, here's how this scene has got to be performed, and here's how this one should be performed. And so basically you have to pick the right option for each of the 3 scenes that we're going to be doing, and do that, and you'll get the maximum amount of boosts to your stats. You might say, what, is there really a point at this point? Given that it's the epilogue and we're near the end, and the answer is you don't have to. It's not super necessary, because if you're at this point, then you've got your links, your stats kind of boosted up to the correct level anyway. But it's worth it to kind of make the New Game Plus playthrough a bit easier. So it's it's kind of cool in that. So it's worth going after just a bit with a smile. Yeah, and they're really not very good at this, are they? Or at least the names that they pick for everybody are very very obvious. They're just like slightly changed versions of their actual names. It's kind of stupid, really, but whatever. So yeah, this, if I remember correctly, the story is basically about these delinquents who are kind of targeting this school to kind of stop the culture festival at the school from going ahead. It's kind of interesting that they decided to do this kind of story, because it does fit in pretty well with the main like, it does fit in pretty well with the main plot of the game, Smile of Relief. So it does, it does kind of fit with the overall theme of the overall game. So I kind of like that. And cut. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. You're pretty much doing the exact same thing as was done in the second. Sorry, fucking hell. The second side quest related to these characters. So it's kind of it's pretty much the exact same thing as you've done previously. So it's not too bad. Junji. They just added G to his name. What the fuck? Shizuka. How's this supposed to go? Seriously. I also kind of like this. These three kind of side quests that make up this like little movie making story, because it's a bit sorry, it's like a bit of stuff. It's basically a way for Ryota to have a little bit of the spotlight, because he doesn't really have much to do in the entire game, really. So it's kind of nice that he gets to do his own, that he gets a moment in the spotlight, even if it's just in this little side quest. Because he is, a decently likable character. So I kind of like it, the fact that he gets a little bit of a moment to kind of shine, as it were. My apologies. My fucking throat. And it all ends up well in the end, where everybody's going to help to put the festival on as... Everybody's going to help to make the festival a success and to deal with these delinquent assholes. So nice. And it's also something I kind of like, where if you watch the... Sorry. If you watch like the story that they tell in the second part... If you like the second part of the side quest, you kind of got some more of the scenes, and then in this section you get like the rest of the scenes, so it kind of all combines together and makes sure that everything kind of everything works and everything is the whole story that you're telling comes together. I like that. It's also something kind of nice how they kind of make the point that how they kind of, virtue has gone up, and boom, and wisdom's gone up. Now wisdom is wise. I think that's max level for both of those, so that's nice. So what are we doing now? Okay, next side quest. So you want to go to Brick Lane, and you want to talk to this dude here, the photographer. Basically he's trying to find someone, basically this weird presence that he discovered, and he took a photograph of. Sorry about that. And yeah, he took a picture of Rem kind of just hovering above the rooftops in Moramir, and she's clinging onto something. And he took basically a picture of her, and he wants to find out kind of more about her and see if he can find her again. Basically, they took this picture 10 years ago, and just recently the picture has been kind of glowing. So he thinks that means that she's kind of in the area again. So he wants to kind of find her, and he wants us to find her and then take him to her, basically, because he has some things that he wants to say to her. So we got the picture of Rem. So that's the next side quest that we got to do. So, international girl of mystery. I kind of like that little name of the quest there. Anyway, so the first place we've got to go to is we've got to head to Yukino in the antique store. And she already knows everything. Fuck. How do you know so much, love? So, yeah. Sorry. So we've got to ask her whether she has any information on how we can try and make contact with Rem. Two people who might know something? Okay, so this is the next two places you've got to go. So there's our grandfather, or Ko's grandfather, who apparently has met her in the past. And the other is Sadie the fortune teller, who's in the mall. So yeah, so that's where we've got to go. We've got to visit Ko's granddad to start off with. So let's head over there. Head over to the dojo. Sorry. Yeah. So head over to the dojo. At the Kokonori Shrine, and ask Ko's granddad about Rem. See if he knows where she is. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, apparently it's been decades since Ko's grandfather has actually seen her. It's kind of interesting, the fact that she's apparently been around that long. And he's going to give us something in order to find a resonance charm. So the resonance charm will be able to sense where Rem is and try and find her kind of energy kind of wavelength. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Anyway, so now we've done that, we're going to be heading off to meet with Sadie at the Morimiya shopping mall. So apparently an organization has been asking her, which is none of the organizations we know about so far. Yeah, it's just basically, it doesn't mean anything, it's just like a throwaway. But basically she's been trying to, been asked by this group to pinpoint where Rem is. And she's had a little bit of success, so if we hand the picture over to her, we should be able to see where she is. And she's still in Morimiya. And she tells us, yep. So she's in the Memorial Park. In the location where we fought the giant black dog in that kind of forest area. In the Memorial Park. So that's where we've got to head off to next. So yeah, we head over here. And once we go through here, that will be where we'll meet up with Rem, basically. So let's head inside to the grove and see if we can get in contact with her. It is necessary to go to all these places as well, because I think you need the resonance charm to give to Sasaki, as well as the giving him the what's the name of it, the picture that he gave us. Sorry, so that he can see her again. Nope. It's Gramps' his charm is glowing. And yep, she's definitely here. Yeah, can't escape you. Yeah, once again, she doesn't really kind of explain. They don't really explain much about Rem, to be honest. It's just kind of assumed. You know, it's just... She's just kind of this figure which is just intrinsically linked with the Eclipse. So, you know, there's no really any explanation, like, why she's here. She's just here because she's here. She's just hanging out, having a look around, apparently. And she's, you know, just one last look to before she disappears off back into the Eclipse once again. And this is kind of a sweet little side quest. There's nothing too major about it. It's just basically, you know, he 10 years ago took a picture of Rem, and he wants to kind of thank her for giving him the courage to kind of pursue his career in photography. So it's kind of a cute little thing. And I think it's also part of it as well, I think, is to just kind of humanize Rem a little bit more. So, you know, because up to this point she's kind of like this pain in the ass character who's kind of been more linked to kind of the bad parts of the game. And so I think this was just like to humanize her a little bit, just to kind of make you see that, you know, she's not she's not bad. She's just, you know, she has good sides to her, basically. So yeah, this side quest is kind of just like a nice little thing. I think it's kind of meant as a way to give kind of just to end Rem's kind of side of things, you know, just to finish Rem's kind of story off. Yeah, he didn't take any more pictures of her. Fucking hell, dude. You're so useless. So yeah, it's kind of a sweet little side story, but doesn't really mean much. It's just kind of a nice little side story, really. Alright, time to move on to the next side quest. Okay, so this one is... we're heading into the first gate point. So this is one that's exclusive to... I don't know how many there are. There are a few. But this is one of the ones which is exclusive to the Pillar of Oblivion. This is exclusive to the epilogue, and this is purely used as a way to get. Stop running away, bitch! Fuck you. And this one is purely. Sorry, what am I talking about? This... Oh, yeah, this section sucks. Oh, I hate this. I fucking hate it. Wow, I'm really sucking here. There we go, they're both dead. Fuck off. Oh my god. Whatever. So yeah, this you need to do this one in order to get one of the white keys to open up the Shiori's dungeon. This one is a pain in the fucking ass. Basically, we've dealt with a dungeon like this before, where it has like these pools of fire, which would burn you. So this one won't. It doesn't have pools of lava, but it has pools of this yellow like liquid, which will paralyze you. So yeah, it's a real pain in the ass, and they throw a lot of enemies your way that you can't attack with projectiles, and you have to get up close to. Which means, but you know, whenever you attack, you end up kind of momentum kind of carries you forward a little bit. And so when they've got, you know, enemies all around those like liquid, those like paralyzing pools, it means that you're more than likely than not gonna get hit with these stupid paralyzing pools more than once. Such a pain in the bum, but other than that, I mean, the paralyzing pools are probably the biggest pain in the ass thing. Apart from, yeah, these areas are a bit of a pain as well, where you have to use your, where you have to jump. Get him! Kick him in the face. Now, which way do I have to go? Yeah, this is where I fuck up. Yep, we've gone in a circle. I needed to go the other way. Oh well. There's no more enemies left. And this is me running straight into the fucking paralyzing pool because I'm a jackass. But yeah, it's similar to a dungeon that we... similar to one of the dungeons that we went into to get the... similar to one of the dungeons that we went into to get the golden element for that side quest with Mayu. So yeah. What the fuck am I doing? Go on, kill her. Kill him. Yeah, these enemies are such a magnificent, amazing kind of pain in the arse. And of course, there's so many fucking of these paralyzing pools as well. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember this section being like, can we please just kill these things quickly? I've had enough. Fucking kill them. Thank you, go. And I don't think this only knocks it down. Yeah. It knocks it down to only a third of health left. Yeah, this is the thing which is really annoying. There's so many of these paralyzing pools about that you get so much. There's so much kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? The momentum when you attack that you're gonna get caught out so many goddamn times. Alright, let's open up this chest. Solar Soma. And that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, when we'll be finishing off this dungeon, and then we'll be going on to finish the rest of the side quests for the epilogue section of the game. So yeah, see you next time.